Hi everyone. I hope everybody had a lovely day and that you've had many reasons to smile. It's hot here. Welcome to Arizona. That's how it's supposed to be, right? So today I just got off the phone a little while ago and we started discussing stuff from my childhood, my teenage times, and decided that I should do a video on a couple things that happened to me when I think I was 14. So my friend and my best friend and I decided we wanted to smoke, not cigarettes. And she knew, well, we knew that our neighbor, who was in and out of jail all the time and actually had just got out of prison like the day before this, always had stuff. And so while we lived next door to each other, I actually lived in a duplex next to them. They lived in an L-shaped building full of two-story townhouses. So he actually lived in the lived in the door next to her. So she went over to ask him, and of course he had some. So we went about our business and smoked a little, and it turned out that it was laced. She wound up going to the ER. They thought she was going to die. Me, I just went home because that's me. And I felt like I was like walking. Whoa, whoa. It was so weird because you feel like you're walking like this. And every step feels like it's 5 miles wide. It was the weirdest thing. I just remember hitting my bed and falling asleep. The next day, she came from the hospital. Thank goodness she's good. She's still good today. I still get to talk to her today. A lot of people in my space I've known most of my life. So, yeah. Even ex-boyfriends are still in my life from then. So, anyway, apparently it had PCP and something else in it. I don't remember what the other thing was. But anyway, thank goodness nobody was hurt. At least not to the final space that you go when you are hurt, because we recovered. And then the same girl and I, plus her sister, 2 of her sisters, her older sister and a younger sister, decided that we were going to go hitchhiking. And so we did. And the guy, about 20 minutes in, pulls out a pew-pew and tells us that he's going to unalive us. But not until he did what he wanted to me. And for whatever reason, a story came to my head, and I told him, dude, look, I'm under house arrest. If they don't hear from me by 10 o'clock, you're going to have police all over the place looking for you. Looking for me. Not him, me, but obviously I was with him. And then, of course, my mom and Gloria's mom would be like, yeah, they're not here, something's wrong. Then people would get called, yappity yap, police would eventually find us. So I told him, look, I have to call my house, because if I don't check in and I'm not there by 10, this is what's going to happen. So he's like, okay, bitch, but I'm telling you, if you're at the phone and this is bullshit, I'll shoot you right there at the phone. Cool? And so I went to the phone and I dialed the number, and thank goodness, whatever number that was that I dialed, nobody answered. Nobody answered. And he's holding this to my head this whole time. Other stuff was said that I can't remember for whatever reason. And we went back over to the car, and he said, get your asses out of the car. If you bitches don't get out of here, I'll shoot every one of you right now. So we left. And I mean, we ran. I don't even remember how far we ran, but we got away from him. Never saw that guy again. Never said a word to anybody. I'm still to this day told that I'm crazy because I came up with the story that I came up with, and I tend not to back down from people. And I wasn't going to back down from him. I mean, he could have done whatever he was going to do to me, but he wouldn't have done it without my fighting him. And so anyway, there's a little bit of a story. I think what's going to wind up happening is this is going to be little stories about my life, because my grandmother, God love her, before she passed, for many years, she said, Kimmy, write a book, honey. And she said it just like that. Honey, write a book. She said, if you write it while I'm here, I can still validate it before I'm gone. Well, I never did that. I did recently just start writing it because it's been quite the adventure. So anyway, there's my little story for today. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. And we'll see what I come up with for tomorrow. Because there's so much. Just pick them. Like, I've been a mom since I was a teenager. That's a whole story. Anyway, okay. Much love to everybody. See you next time.